So, our first title from winter 2025 adalah anime yang bertajuk Orb on the Movement of the Earth. Funnily enough, in Japanese, it's Chi. That's the katakana for Chi. It's been going on for 2 courses, I think. It started actually last season, which is fall 2024. Dan ia merupakan suatu anime yang dikatakan oleh, kalau from the casual viewers, they'll go like, if you like Vinland Saga, you like this. Mula-mula saya kata benda ni Finland Saga. Orang kata tak, Poland. Because it's fictitious though. The country where it's from is fictitious. But as you can see from that poster, it's from the so I think we're just gonna have I watched it, right?
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
I finished it. Dia baru habis like I think 2 weeks ago.
Oh, so it has ended.
Yep, baru habis final episode. Yeah. And the good thing about the series is that dia dah completely adapt the full manga, I think, sampai habis. So it's dia habis.
Oh, you're done.
Memang it's finished.
Bukan dia ada macam 4 fasa ke something like that. So it's all done.
It's all done. Everything has been adapted dalam 25 episodes, I think. Berapa episode?
Yeah, before you go on, anybody else dah tengok itu ni? Andri or Amber?
I've heard of it, but I never saw it before because there's a lot of things I watch and.
Yeah, ni tak ada MILF lah.
Just yes, that's one of the main reasons lah.
Dia ada Spanish-like Inquisition lah kot. It's from a manga hasil lukisan mangaka bernama Uoto, published by Shogakukan, and it was published weekly in a big weekly big comic center. It's a seinen manga, and actually dia dah habis pun. Manga pun tak berapa panjang, daripada 2020 hingga 2022, and then dalam tangkauan dia 8 volume aja. So this anime series, the first thing that I remember when we actually had a quick look at it was because masa kami buat one of those Sayonara, Hello, whatever, that Madhouse did this, and it was pretty much on the heels of Rerun. So we were like, oh. Anyway, so what was it about? Alice, this story, if you want to get people to watch it.
I think I started watching it pun dia dah like a few episodes dah keluar waktu tu. But I was what attracted me to the anime in the first place was that dia punya historical setting. Sebab it's based on real history, even though at first they tak reveal like what the setting is and everything. Tapi people who read, I've never read the manga, but I know the gist of the story before watching it. It's about a real historical figure, nama dia Albert Brzezinski or something. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so it's Polish. It's about a bunch of many generations of scientists yang nak prove heliocentrism is real, is true. Macam it's a bit complicated. So let me just say a bunch of scientists over many generations they nak prove heliocentrism. Heliocentrism ni is the theory yang the sun is the center of the solar system.
Yep.
Sebab sebelum the heliocentrism punya model was proven, people believe yang the Earth, bumi is the center of the universe.
Yep.
And even the church pun, according to church punya teachings waktu tu, bumi is the center of the universe, of the solar system.
Yeah.
Dalam series ni basically we follow not just one tapi banyak protagonist actually. And I think that's what makes Orb on the movements of the Earth ni unique. So we cycle through banyak protagonist ni over many generations. Dia ada banyak time skip, you know.
Dia macam cerita dia macam time skip, dia macam dia akan concentrate one particular time period and then go on skip to the next time period, or dia macam throughout the story the story kind of like jump from one character to another, or macam mana?
basically it's very dia tak confusing sebab it's chronological. So from one generation to the next.
So dia bukan Godfather Part 2 kali 4 lah.
Oh bukan. So macam senang nak follow sebab dia akan the first few episodes follow this one character. Lepas character tu mati or something happen to him, dia akan skip to the next generation, the next person. So and to the next. So it's not confusing. Dia tak ada macam tiba-tiba flashback and then tiba-tiba datang balik. Tak, it's quite easy to follow that way. So yeah, basically, and then like you previously mentioned tadi, series ni ada macam Spanish Inquisition. So basically dalam movie ni our protagonist yang scientist saya nak prove heliocentrism punya model ni, they are opposed by antagonist which is the church. The church ni hantar the Inquisition untuk hunt down siapa yang go against church punya teachings. So basically all these scientists, all these people yang ni ditindas oleh the church punya people. Dia orang tortured, dia orang kena tangkap, they are hunted down.
So essentially cerita ni macam is set in an alternative Earth or just a fictitious European country.
Dia a bit weird at first sebab at first dia tak reveal what the setting is. Macam dia buat macam a bit vague, like it makes the setting vague. We just know the name of the character. Satu ada church, ada, but dia orang tak explicitly sebut nama tempat or anything.
And then they don't call themselves the Catholic Church or you know what I mean? So it's like
dia macam very apa orang kata vague, dia subtle. Church tu just the church and then God is just God. Dia orang tak sebut like Jesus or anything. Dia cuma reveal the setting dengan the fact that this whole series has been based on like real historical figures at the end of the series. End of the series baru dia reveal macam all of this has been based on like real punya history. The last character yang in the chronology is based on a real figure, tapi I'm not sure yang all the other characters tu, all the other protagonists tu is real ke tak. Maybe they're fictional. But ada banyak sebab first we follow a young boy, lepas tu the next generation ada a different guy, lepas tu ada one generation tu kita follow protagonist perempuan pun ada.
Okay.
So
the interesting bit is actually I'm just looking up as usual Sheikh Wiki. Albert Brudzinski is essentially real. Dia memang Polish. Dia hidup from 1445 until 1497, died about 50. So dia graduated from Krakow in Poland, Krakow Academy, and punya career dia dalam astronomi, matematik dan falsafah. So the thing about him is, I mean, kepada anda yang minat astronomi, notable student dia include Nicolaus Copernicus. So you would have heard of Copernicus. And then the other two were like Bernard Wapowski dengan so he's the only one that's real in this story lah. Basically memang lah di zaman walaupun enlightenment hasn't reached Europe yet, people the church was really powerful in those days, burning people at the stake for
bro. They even burn women for reading.
Yes, that's also part of the anime. We see part of that. Sebab one of the protagonists is a girl, perempuan, and I think she's one of the best protagonists in the series. Sebab actually ada dua protagonist perempuan, tapi ada satu tu bukan Polish. Bukan Polish. Dia macam
macam yang daughter of the nomadic tribe tu ke yang nama Draka.
Yes. Yang tu different sikit, tapi satu tu memang ada the other protagonist is a daughter of one of the inquisitors. So that one is unique. Dia punya story. The blonde girl.
Is that the
Yolenta nama dia.
Yolenta. Okay.
Yolenta with a J.
Okay.
Tapi best lah. I mean, you see the struggle of each generation. Diorang nak pass down the knowledge. Tu macam it's not easy sebab the church dok hunting them down. Lepas tu we see macam mana diorang nak pass down the knowledge tu. Some of them diorang letak buku dalam chest, dalam tanah, and then the next generation tu jumpa that buku, and then diorang discover the knowledge, even though the church try so hard nak keep the knowledge macam terpendam, tapi every generation ada somebody yang nak try to push the nak get the truth, the real knowledge into the world. And it's quite dark. The series is quite dark and violent juga, macam a bit like Villain Saga juga. Ada this one episode we see Yolanta kena torture. Basically almost the entire episode dia kena, I think gigi dia kena
Cabut.
like kena cabut, and then ada someone else tu dia letak macam a torture device dalam mulut yang when you crank it dia macam dia buka mulut, dia paksa buka mulut sampai mulut dia like pecah sebab
Bloody hell. There was no need for that to happen.
But yeah, it's quite bleak and depressing at times this series. Especially the first half.
Nampak gaya-gayanya ada particular type of mood lah to watch this to anybody. So okay lah, you got anything else to add? Or Andri, you memang kau tak tengok langsung lah, and Amber tak tengok langsung lah.
I choose not to see it because of the torture elements.
Yeah. I'm the sort of person macam I try to shy away sometimes, tapi macam tahu cerita tu compelling. I'm the sort of person macam kembali tau, macam I hate horror films. So I don't mind reading horror film punya synopsis on Wikipedia. I don't feel like I want to watch it because it's going to make me depressed. So aku macam pergi Wikipedia lah, aku baca. Oh macam ni, hantu tu macam ni, whatever lah. Damn it.
Yeah, but the main reason why I shy away from this title is the lack of mature ladies.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple for me.
Dia tak ada any sebab all the older characters are basically men. All the old priests church people. Sebab the only perempuan you see in this series is basically the true protagonist lah. Yang lain semua banyak like it's basically a sausage fest.
Yeah, it's a sausage fest.
Yeah. I mean that's not exactly the aim of this anime. So the Japanese title is called Chi, as I said just now, according to that, Chi. Dekyou no Undo ni tsuite. So yeah, it's by Madhouse. It's got 25 episodes, stretched over 2 course, and looks like kalau dah habis, boleh tengok sampai habis lah dekat it's on Netflix kan?
Yep, on Netflix, the whole thing. So boleh binge.
Binge if you feel up to get some, if you feel too happy, you need to feel some pain. Okay.
The first half is very depressing, tapi I feel like the second half gets a lot more hopeful, and it gets the ending is very I would say macam inspirational lah. Even though a lot of the first parts, if you get through the first half, then the second half is like all the payoff and the inspirational parts. So yeah.